time to take the bridge off of this and really get started on it. We took the nuts and bolts out, but the bridge is still stuck to the guitar pretty well. So what I'm going to do for a couple minutes is put a heating blanket on here to warm up the glue and soften it, and then after about 10 minutes of that, the bridge hopefully will pop right off. So that's a little temperature control, and just I can feel the heat coming off of it, but because the blanket is really just the same size as the bridge underneath, we don't have to worry a whole lot about protecting the finish like if we were using I don't know, a heat lamp, which is much less focused than that. Okay, what's this been on? About 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good enough. So take that off. And oh yeah, it's pretty loose. I was hoping it was nothing but the bolts holding this on, but no such luck. But it's pretty close. Looks like there's one spot right in the middle.
There it is.
We're going to repair this crack first because it's most accessible.
There it is.
You can see on the screen, here let me tip this a little bit. Here's the crack on the inside. So before we work glue into it, we're going to clean the area. Got these super strong magnets. One of them has sandpaper stuck to it, and I'm going to just hold that in there, and that's where it is. And now if I slide this back and forth, oops, I can sand the underside, and that'll help the cleat stick better to the surface when you glue it. That noise you hear is the magnet jumping across a brace that's right here. So you can't really do anything about sanding right under that brace because the magnet won't fit, but I'll reach in there with some sandpaper and just scuff up the area a little bit. But this spot with the crack should be pretty nicely sanded now. We're getting ready to fix this huge crack and compressed area. It's a really nasty compression with lots of torn wood fibers. So we can't really do this the way we would normally approach a crack.
Yeah, like if it was just a standard, crack.
Yeah, just a crack.
Right.
So after much thought, what we're going to do is we made this big patch to go on the inside, just a piece of cross-grained Adirondack spruce, and that will go on this jack. Sit on the top like this, and we'll put the jack in through the hole and push it up to bring up all of the pushed in wood from the crack, and at the same time we'll work some more hide glue into the whole length of the crack, and once we have this part jacked up, as it were, under compression, Then we will compress this part of the crack also, and have to go back afterward and put in some splicing material to reinforce it.
It's really, it's just unfortunately because of the area this way that the surface is damaged. We can't use, you know, a standard approach in order to try to repair it. So
normally we have these clamping fixtures, and you put a little splice in there, and this goes inside, and then this comes from the outside, and you just push it into place. But it just won't work with this. We've tried the dry run several different times.
yeah, we don't have enough. Those don't have enough internal surface area to be able to lift this dented section back up into alignment. So there's just really no other way for us to get around it than to use a broader patch in this area.
And we kind of have to glue it all at once anyway, because once this part is clamped down and stabilized, it would be a lot harder to get glue into the easy part of the clamp, or crack.
Yep.
I can feel the magnet pulling the brush. Okay.
Okay, happy with that?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'm going to feed this in the hole now, and then if you want to get the magnet ready.
Yep.
I need to get past the braces.
Oh, I think you're here.
No?
You're right there.
There you got it.
Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Just gotta go that way a little. There. All right. That's the spot. So let me.
Hang on, let me get
Yeah,
my...
just get a little bit of tension on it,
Okay, there you go.
and I will put some more glue into that part. Just trying to fill the crack with glue a little bit.
Well, that seems pretty gushy.
Yeah. What do you think?
Now I think we've got glue in there.
Okay. Get rid of the surface crud.
And that's about as tight as the jack will go.
That seems pretty tight. A little more in.
Let me reach up here. If I can get my hand angled the right way.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to feel to see if that
See if there's any squeeze out?
if there's wet on that side.
Yeah.
Can't feel it.
Yeah, get the camera.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, there's the glue squeezing out. All right. now, we don't really need this anymore, do we? So now we clamp.
Yes, now let's put that plastic down on this because we need to put some downward force on the crack now in order to align it. Because when we put the jack underneath it to support it from the inside, it caused the soundboard to twist just a little bit. So now we're going to take that twist away by clamping this piece of plastic down over the crack. There you go. And this comes up. Yes.
Don't want to put on too much pressure.
No. That looks pretty good.
Well, certainly better than it was. Okay, now we let that sit all day.